Hey guys, so I'm back again for more bomb recovery stuff. There's two more bomb recoveries I do want to teach you guys before I move on to more advanced bomb recovery stuff. So I'm gonna make a few more bomb recovery videos. We're gonna, cover various topics, so like when and why to do bomb recovery and like how to DI them and how to land and things like that. But first, today we're gonna learn two different ways to do the instant bomb recovery that you should definitely know how to do. Okay. So the first one is the instant double jump bomb recovery, and the second one is the tumble recovery. So yeah, let me just show you real quick how those two work. Oh, and before you watch this video, you should watch my previous video of how to do instant bomb recovery, because the instant double jump bomb recovery is just an extension of it. So if you don't know how to do the instant bomb recovery, you definitely should watch that video first and then come back to this one, okay? Also, before we start, I just want to say thank you to everyone who reached out to me for lessons. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so again, if anyone's interested in any link lessons, please feel free to reach out. My Discord and my Twitter handle and my tag is down below. Okay, so today we're gonna learn the instant double jump bomb recovery. So it looks something like this. Again, I'm gonna set Lucina to 70 from the last video. You know the drill, right? So I'm gonna purchase smash attack, and it's gonna look something like this. I get hit, I double jump forward, and then instant bomb recovery like that. Okay, so the reason why we're doing that, right, is because whenever you want to go really high up, you double jump forward, right, and then once you do instant bomb recovery there, you can go really high up, especially if you add DI into it. So it's perfect for certain characters. Let's say, for example, like Greninja or Inkling comes off stage and they try to bury you or something, right? You will entirely avoid that kind of edge guarding because you're just too high up usually, and you'll usually do this recovery when you're on the top left or right corner of the blast zone, so that you go pretty high up, and then I would preferably DI just towards the stage after your instant bomb recovery. We're gonna talk about DIing after. Yeah, it's useful for those kind of characters and things like that. Okay, so how do you do this bomb recovery? Okay, so again, let's start with step one again, right? So step one is when you're drifting. Actually, you don't even have to drift in here. You just have to double jump forward first. Okay, so let's try that out. So right here, first you want to get hit and just double jump forward like that. Okay, that's step one. That's it. Just get hit and then double jump forward. Like that. Again. Now in the bubble, right? Double jump forward. That's it. Okay. So practice that. If you like, again, just from the last video, if you want to do it so that Link is not visible, which you should practice as well, put him at 90% and practice just double jumping forward. Right? So from 90, can't see him, but just double jump forward. That's it. You don't really have to drift forward first because you could just double jump forward. Okay, so just practice that first. Okay, now the next thing you want to do after you get the double jump forward down, you want to actually cancel that double jump animation with a bomb pull. Okay, so while you jump forward, you just press down B real quick to get the bomb out. Okay, so that will be the next step. Okay. So let me show you what I mean. Alright, side smash here, right? So I'm gonna double jump forward, but I'm gonna down B to cancel that animation. Okay, so it's a pretty quick input. Double jump forward, but pull out a bomb to cancel this kind of double jump look. See? They kind of like twirls in the air. You want to cancel that with a bomb pull. So double jump forward, down B. Okay, one more time. Double jump forward, down B. Like that, okay? And then you see that Link is still drifting in because he's double jumping forward, okay? So you don't have to keep pressing forward again, okay? At that point, once that bomb is out, sorry, Lucina, it's just gonna, put you in that instant bomb recovery kind of state, right? So, so after that, all you need to do is the Z drop and then need again. Okay, so you can combine those two steps since we learned how to do instant bomb recovery. It's pretty much just the instant bomb recovery after that, right? but the next step would be to Z drop after that, and then it would be to detonate the bomb. Okay, so it'll be like this, right? Instant, so cancel, Z drop, down B, like that. Okay, it's just an instant bomb recovery right after that double jump and bomb pull. Okay, and then let's just also practice when we're inside the bubble at 90s where you can't see yourself, right? So let's try that. Okay, double jump forward, Z drop, and yeah, it's a little bit high up there. Ideally, that's not exactly where you want to do it. Let me see if I try to make it 80, and then if it looks better. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, right there. That would be a good time to do that, so you could avoid everyone below you and just recover very high up. So yeah, just practice those steps like that, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for the instant double jump bomb recovery. Oh, also, I just want to mention, if you ever watch videos of Silentor and Orange, really great Link mains, I'd say this is their preferred method of bomb recovery usually. So yeah, if you ever watch their VODs or Silentor streams, I also put a link down below. You'll see that he uses that bomb recovery a lot to avoid just a lot of situations where he can just be really high up and avoid like up airs or any edge guarding where that people can't reach them. Okay, the next bomb recovery you need to know is the tumble recovery. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate real quick what it looks like. So this is when you actually have a bomb in hand already. Okay, so it's when you do get hit first. Okay, so you get hit and then I Z drop, boom. See, so when I was in tumble, I was able to do the bomb recovery. Okay, let me show you one more time. Oh yeah, let me show you one more time because I guess that was a little too quick. Boom, nice Z drop, boom. See that? This is when you have a bomb in hand already. So some people, I guess they get confused. They already have a bomb in hand and they're not sure what to do with the bomb. So that is the tumble recovery. Okay, but before I teach you, I have to also show you how the bomb Z drops when Link is in tumble, because he's not in a vertical position anymore. He's kind of like horizontal. So that kind of affects how the bomb will hurt Link, right? And then if you do it incorrectly, you're gonna go the other way. So I'm gonna show you why or like how like this bomb recovery works. Okay, so let's just get hit by Lucina here again, right? Okay, so now I am right. So now I'm in a horizontal position now. Okay, but first thing is that if you Z drop without drifting in, right? So again, this bomb recovery requires drifting in first, right? If you Z drop it right now, you see, if I didn't drift it, if I blow this up right now, I'm gonna go the other way. And you know what? I'll just demonstrate it, I guess. Right? I'm going the other way, right? So that's why you have to make sure you drift in, okay? You have to drift in first, because if you Z drop it there, you're gonna die. Okay, now let's take a look when he's actually drifting in and Z dropping correctly. Okay, so let's get F smash by Lucina again. Boom. Okay, so I'm flying, right? Okay, now I start to drift. Okay, so now I guess he could be vertical, horizontal, whatnot, right? But if I Z drop it now, right? I'm drifting forward, right? So if I Z drop it now, you see that? The bomb is behind Link now. So that's why you want to make sure you drift in forward first, okay? And no matter what, he's vertical, you know, I mean, I guess the point is, if you drift in, even when Link is horizontal, right? The bomb will detonate and it will push him forward. I think it's too late to Z drop, to detonate right now, but yeah, pretty much you gotta make sure you drift in first so that when you do Z drop, it's always gonna land behind Link, okay? Okay, so now let's practice it, right? So first, again, you drift in. We learned how to do that in the previous video. So just have a bomb in hand and then Z drop, and then you do want to detonate it fairly quickly, but okay. So here we go. All right, drift in and then boom, Z drop and then detonate right away. That's it. Z drop and then detonate. But if you're getting stuck there, then just practice drifting in and then Z drop and then practice the full thing with the detonation at the end. And then sometimes he will drop the bomb if he gets hit by a person, right, when we're practicing, but yeah, so like that. Okay, again, boom. Oh wait, my percent was too high. Okay, drift in, boom, Z drop, and then it right away. Okay, and again, let's practice when he's in the bubble, so you practice the drift as well. Okay, so let's try at 90. Boom, I'm drifting in, boom. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Just practice at 70 and 90 again until you get it right. Okay, and like I said, sometimes the bomb will drop when you do get hit, and if that happens when you're practicing, just reset and try again. Okay, last thing we need to talk about is what if you get hit actually facing the other way. Okay, so we need to talk about that for both bomb recoveries that we just learned. Okay, so for the instant double jump bomb recovery, ideally if you do get hit this way, right, then I would recommend the bomb recovery we learned a long time ago. Just like here, let me show you. Just you're facing here, you're just DIing in, right? But you don't drift in, right? You just wait, and then if you Z drop the bomb, right? The bomb is right behind Link, right? I mean, yeah, so it's in front. I guess technically it's further away from the stage, right? So that's when you would want to do that kind of bomb recovery instead of double jumping full behind towards the stage. Okay, so let me show you why actually. Okay, so Lucina's gonna F smash me, right? I am drifting. I'm trying to drift in again, right? Okay, so I'm drifting here, right? I'm gonna double jump back, but I'm pulling out a bomb too, right? Sorry I couldn't do it with the frame, but yeah, I cancel the double jump and I pull out a bomb here. So now what happens? Holy crap! The bomb is it's more away from the stage, right? So if I Z drop it here, it's a little bit harder to detonate here. There's like the window that you could Z drop detonate the bomb is a lot smaller and it's a lot harder, so you have to detonate faster. Okay, and a lot of times if you're not quick enough with the detonation, especially if you're learning all this right now, you're not gonna make it. I'm just gonna say it right now. Okay, so if you're ever facing the other way, right, and you're double jumping backwards towards the stage, just remember that you have to just detonate the bomb faster. Okay, but ideally you don't want to put yourself in this situation too much. Okay, but you know, I guess maybe sometimes you want to be closer to the stage when you do a bomb recovery like this, right? But ideally, like I said, you want to do the previous bomb recovery I just showed you, where you just DI inwards, don't drift forward, just keep that vertical line, and then just Z drop and detonate. Yeah. Okay, now if you need to do the tumble recovery and you're facing the other way, you don't have any other choice usually, right? So you just have to do it. But it is a little bit different when you're facing this way, okay? Well, let's see what happens. Alright, so I'm drifting in again, right? Okay, now okay, I Z drop the bomb, okay? Woo! I'm in a bad spot right now. I mean, just look at Link. Poor Link, right? When you do the tumble recovery with the other way, right? If you Z drop it, you should be able to detonate right away. Okay? But if you detonate with this Z drop and drift right now, you're gonna die, okay? So pretty much after you Z drop, you have to wait. Okay? So now it's in the middle, right? And you move more. Now it's behind them, okay? So you can't just detonate right away. You have to drift in a little more after you Z drop, okay? And that might sound confusing, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. But pretty much that's what happens if you're facing the other way. You can't just Z drop and detonate after the drift right away. You have to wait, okay? To prevent this stuff from happening, you should practice this just a little bit, you know, just practice, because you know these things will happen. Okay, so first let's set yourself to 70 and let's try doing the double jump, the instant double jump on recovery when you're facing the other way. Okay, let's not put the zoom, yeah, normal, and let's try it here. Okay, so remember when you double jump back, you have to detonate it quicker in this case. Okay, drift in, pull out the bomb, and I had to do it a lot faster there, okay? See, it's not easy, but you have to do it a lot faster. Let's do it again. Okay, drift in, right? Double jump. Fast. You gotta do it fast, okay? So I guess it will help you detonate the bomb faster, but that's how you do it, okay? So just practice that a little bit, because sometimes that will happen. Okay, and finally, let's practice when we're facing this way, the other way with a bomb in hand. And again, the trick here is that you have to drift in more towards the stage first. You gotta delay the detonation, okay? You can Z-drop it after you drift in, but you have to delay the detonation a little bit. Alright, Z-drop, boom, okay? I just waited like just like a half second there. Oh, not even half second. Like I just waited. Oops, let's try again. Alright. Yeah, so I just waited, I drifted just a little bit more, and then I Z-dropped it. I mean, I drifted a little more, and then I detonated it. Delayed detonation, okay? That's how you do it. Thanks again for watching another long video. I really appreciate all of you guys supporting me all the time. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and you know, just follow me on Twitter, you know, follow me on Twitch, and you know, join our Discord. And yeah, I'll be providing more content for you guys in the upcoming days. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.